What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. First things first, I want to say thank you to the new subscribers who have been joining in on this channel as we make this channel growing for future support. And it's the very last time in the Water/Wind Festival. So let me know what water decks and wind decks you played throughout this whole entire event. Leave some comments below. And with this hand, all I can say is that is a lot of birds in hand. Okay, doesn't care about the extra deck with Pot of Extravagance. And pass. Foolish Goods. Toss out Tailwind. Tailwind, banish. Discard, Goldo, get another Tailwind. Normal Eggle, Tailwind on it, activate for Reese. Synchro into Daigusto, Laplampilica, Falco, and Cam. Yeet for Sfreeze. Sfreeze Sync Effect for Tailwind. Hook it up, E-Telly for Pilica. Bring back Goldo. Great Fly. 19, 24 to 2500. Because I keep forgetting that Great Fly boosts up all wins in general. And one set. Dark World Dealings. Well, lost out Change of Heart. And what did my opponent discard? Earthbound Release. Oh my god. Earthbound Release. Is my opponent on that FTK shenanigans? Freeze for lethal. I'm still shocked, surprised there's no way that Earthbound Release FTK was legal. And yet, my opponent did not perform the FTK, so let's see the list. 3 Mecha Fanabeast Lion, 3 Right Hand Shark, 1 Card Destruction, nice glossed out, 3 Monster Gate, 3 Dark World Dealings, 3 Into the Void, Pot of Desires, Foolish Goods, Pot of Extravagance, the one-ups, 2-Hand Destruction, or 3-Hand Destruction, and then the traps, 3 Needlebug Nest, 3 Nightmare Archfiends, 3 Paleozoic Morella, 3 Trap Trick, 3 Earthbound Release, 3 Transactional Bag, and in the extra deck, it's just filler of fusions due to extravagance. Rare Fish, Marvelous, Deep Sea Shark, Kaminari Attack, Man-Eating Black Shark, Marine Beast, Alligator Sword Dragon, Roaring Ocean Snake, Metal Dragon, Aqua Dragon, Brachioradius, Skull Bird, Chimera the Flying Mythical Beast, Humanoid Worm Drake, Death Frog, but the E is the number 3. And this next matchup with this hand extremely strong. So opponent starts off nothing. Weird. Normal Goldo, hook it up with Tailwind, trigger it for Reese. Stardust, E-Telly for Pilica, trigger it for Goldo, sync up into Laplampilica, Eggle, and Pilica. For the first time ever At the Water/Wind Festival, and in history, by the way, to me, Synchro summoned into Daigusto Falcos. When it comes to Daigusto Falcos, one tuner, one or more non-tuner Gusto monsters as a level 4 Wind Psychic Synchro, 1400 attack, 1200 defense. When this card is Synchro summoned, as the very last thing, all Gusto monsters currently on the field everywhere gain 600 attack. So this will be at 2000, and then Lapland Pelica at 25. 2500, 25, 2000. Set 1 and pass. Duster, Chain Chalice on Falcos, Imperm on Stardust, Heroes at the Water/Wind Festival? Let's take a look at the whole roster that are water and or wind only. You got Avion, Ice Edge, Bubble Man, aka Bubble Beats, Neo Bubble Man, Ocean, Stratos, Liquid Soldier, and then the extra deck heroes that are water and or wind: Steam Healer, Mariner, Flame Wingman, Aqua Neos, Tempest, Marine Neos, Ab-Zeros, Great Tornado, Flame Wingman Infernal Rage, Storm Neos, and that's pretty much all of the Water/Wind heroes, for that matter, but we'll still take a look at the deck list after that. So, Avion summoned, Skyscraper, and 2 sets. Falcos, lethal. Okay, not too shabby. Okay, so let's see what's up. 3 Avion, 3 Ice Edge, 3 Beast King of the Swamps, the fusion substitution, but in terms of materials, it's gotta be the correct ones. 3 Bubble Man, 3 Ocean, 3 Stratos, 1 Liquid Soldier, with the 1 lone Infinite Impermanence. Spells: Raigeki, Feather Duster, 3 Poly, Monster Reborn, 2 Miracle Fuse, E-Call, 1 E-Call by the way, 1 Fake Hero, 2 A Hero Lives, 3 Hero Mask, Lightning Storm, 2 Talents, 1 Favorite Hero, 3 Skyscraper, 3 Mask Change, and 1 Bubble Shuffle. And due to Beast King of the Swamp, we are going to play a game of extra deck substitutions. 2 Steam Healer, Beast King of the Swamp, aka Burstinatrix. 2 E-Hero Mariner, Beast King of the Swamp. Well, technically, he has the actual 2 materials. So Bubble Beat and Avion, of course. So he has the actual cards for that. E-Hero Flame Wingman, Beast King of the Swamp, aka Burstinatrix once again, E-Hero Tempest, Avion, Sparkman, and Bubbleman. Okay, so he has the actual 2 being Avion and Bubbleman. So that means for Beast King of the Swamps, in terms of making Tempest, Beast King of the Swamps is Sparkman. Then you got Ab-Zero's Great Tornado in terms of E-Hero fusions. And then Maxed Heroes due to mask change. 2 Vapor, 1 Blast, 1 Acid, 1 Divine Wind. Pretty interesting. And this next matchup with this hand, it's something. Normal Defender wins. Okay, and by the way, that is a real ice barrier that's not a loner. How can I tell? It's the glossy Prince. Wins should be the defender for Revealer. Revealer, discarding another defender for Georgius. Georgius, bring back defender. Show me Lancia. Lancia indeed. Speaker. And pass. Chalice, the Lancia, so we can play through. Foolish Goods. Toss out Tailwind. Tailwind banish. Discard Gordo. Grab another Tailwind. Normal to Cam. Tailwind. Equip. Trigger. For Falco. Lancia, you're under Chalice. Stardust Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior. Draw Snatch Steal. Chalice on Defender. A 1. A 2. 3,700. And 1 set. Gain 1,000 from Snatch Steal. Normal to Prior. Book the Prior. And then wins Banish for Georgius. And pass. Normal Vidir. Vidir, toss out Gordo. Vidir over Prior. And then the rest is lethal. Okay, pretty straightforward. So let's see some never before seen unlike the loners and or treasure cards. So 2 priors, I think that wasn't in the loner decks list. So 2 priors, 2 geomancers, spellbreaker, glossed out spellbreaker, 1 of the glossed out speakers, which of course I do have. And then I think Terror of Trishula wasn't in the loners list, I think. But otherwise, a nice glossed out Terror of Trishula. And that is the most insane glossed out freeze domain, by the way. And then extra in terms of glossy or royals, if any. Glossed out white aura whale. 2 glossed out Trishula Sub-Zeros. And then Royal Rare Miss Starboy. Wow. And this next matchup with this hand, solid. More Umi matchups later. Normal Electric Jellyfish. Toss out Legend Ocean. And the monster to summon off from Electric Jellyfish. Hey, I remember this monster. Back in the day, as a kid, Maiden of the Aqua was literally one of my favorite water monsters of all time as a kid. And now that we got a retrained Maiden of the Aqua, aka Yorishiro of the Aqua, level 4, Water Aqua, 700 attack, 2000 defense, which is way too large for level 4. The turn you use Yorishiro's effect, you cannot special for the rest of the turn except waters. The case is, target one water monster in your graveyard, apply one of those. Only if the target is a level. Until the end phase, this card's level, also its name becomes the same as that, otherwise, only if Umi's on the field, special that monster in defense. And then you can banish this from grave, target one Umi in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. Each effect of Yorishiro of the Aqua once. Coral Anemone, bring back Yorishiro, bring back Electric Jellyfish, and one set. Normal Vidir attempt, Electric Jellyfish negate. Foolish Goods, toss out Tailwind. Feather Duster. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. Aside from the name of Umi, while being face up on the field, of course. Once per turn, target one level 4 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua you control, banish that target. During your end phase specifically, special summon the monsters, more than one, banished by this effect. Banishing Yorishiro, that gets the job done even more. Snatch Steel, the Electric Jellyfish, Tailwind, banish, discard Godo, grab another copy, hook it up to Vidir, trigger for Reese, creature swapping the Coral and Vidir, Reese over Vidir, 2000, 2000, and pass. Snatch Steel, gain 1000, Sea Stell 2, trigger. When your opponent activates a monster effect or spell card or effect of a spell while Umi is on the field. But the thing is, where did the name Umi come from? First line of text off from Sea Stealth number 2. This card's name is Umi while being face up. So as a result, Electric Jellyfish effect is live. The case is, quick effect, negate that effect, then make this card gain 600 attack and defense. Each effect of Electric Jellyfish once. Negate, Jellyfish at 26. Battle, trigger, Jellyfish negate, 3200, lethal. Seems interestingly enough. 2 Guard Dragon, Justicia. 2 Ice Knights, level 4, Water Aqua, 1300 attack, 200 defense. 400 attack for each Aqua monster you control, self included. Once per turn, activate this. Double summon 1 water. So basically, it's the double summon of waters. And the turn you do this, you cannot no more special except waters. 2 Warrior of Atlantis, discard this. Grab a Legend Ocean from deck to hand. So basically, this is the Harpy Queen of Umi. 2 Doom Krakens. 3 Electric Jellyfish. 2 Yorishiro of the Aqua. 2 the Legendary Fisherman 2s. 2 Ocean Dragon Lord Kairyushin. The return of Levia Dragon Daedalus in 2024. Let me just say that again, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think the people in the back heard me. Levia Dragon Daedalus in 2024. Level 7 Water Sea Serpent, 2600 attack, 1500 defense. Send 1 face-up Umi you control to the graveyard. Destroy everything else on the field, not once. Absolutely insane. 2 Legendary Fisherman 3s. Mega Fortress Whale. Ocean Dragon Lord Neo Daedalus as well in 2024. This card cannot be normal summon or set, can't be special except by attributing 1 Levia Dragon Daedalus. Levia Dragon Daedalus, of course. You can send Umi you control to the graveyard to send all cards in both players' hands and on the field to the graveyard except this. Let me just say that again, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think the people in the back heard me. You can send Umi you control to the graveyard to send, as in does not target, does not destroy, send all cards in both players' hands and on the field to the graveyard except this card. That is extremely menace from back in the day. And then the Gamma Seal, of course. Traps. 2 Sea Stealth Attack. 1 Forgotten Temple of the Deep. 1 Kairyushin's Dark Reef. Spells. Rage of Kairyushin. 3 Sea Stealth 2. Magellantica. The Deep Sea City. 2 of a Legendary Ocean. 3 Fish Sonar. 1 Pot of Prosperity, 2 Talents. Extra that consists of 3 Krishan Quandax, 2 Brionic, the Magical Ice Dragons, Ivigishki Geist, Snowdust Giant, 2 level 4 waters in general to make it. Once per turn, detach 1, reveal any number of water monsters from your hand, and place that many ice counters on face-up monsters everywhere on the field. Well, anywhere technically. Non-waters that have ice counters on them, they lose 200 attack for each. As a rank 4 Water Beast Warrior, for some reason, 2200 attack, 800 defense. Full Armored Black Ray Lancer, 101, 103, Nash Knight, Coral Anemone, 2 of them, and 2 Coral Triangles. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not too sure if this next matchup seems real to me, but if that's the real House of Champs, I wanted to say it's an honor of playing this matchup at the Water/Wind Festival. This next matchup with this hand, it's something. Megalo Smasher X. Level 4 Water 2000 attack, no defense of a dinosaur normal. Phantasm Spirals. Okay, so basically, in order for you to play the game, you had to rely on the field spell, which is Pacifist, the Phantasm City, and you had to rely on your opponent, whether if your opponent triggers the effect or not, and whether if you have the Phantasm token or not. So, let's go ahead with the real deal. Phantasm Spiral Dragon. Level 8, 2900 both ways, as a water worm and not a dragon for some reason. Pacifist, the Phantasm City, aside from the name of Umi of course. The turn you use either of those effects, you cannot normal or special effect monsters, even if this card leaves. Once per turn, if you normal or special exactly one normal monster and nothing else, add one Phantasm Spiral card from deck to hand, monster, spell, or trap, and then if your opponent activates a card or effect outside of the damage step and you control no tokens, get you one Phantasm Spiral token, 2000 both ways, as a level 8 water worm. Now, the Phantasm equipped spells. Crash, Grip, Wave. All of these equipped spells can only be hooked up to a normal monster. Crash does the pierce battle damage, and when it does battle damage, special one Phantasm Spiral Dragon from hand, deck, or graveyard, hook it up to it, then change one attack position monster your opponent controls to defense. Grip. Extra 500 attack. When the equipped monster kills an opponent's monster by battle, special out one of those dragons from hand, deck, or graveyard, hook it up, and then burn your opponent 1000 damage. Hard once on Crash and Grip as well. Hard once on Wave as well. Wave. The first time the equipped monster will be killed by battle each turn it is not, and then at the end of the battle phase, if the equipped monster battle, special one of these dragons, hook it up to it, then if they have any, your opponent discards one card. Phantasm Spiral Traps. When it comes to the Phantasm Spiral Traps of Battle, Power, and Assault, as long as Umi exists, you can activate those Phantasm Spiral Traps from your hand. Battle and Power. If all monsters you control are normal monsters, minimum of 1. For Battle, target one card your opponent controls, kill it. For Power, target one effect monster your opponent controls. Until the end of this turn, it loses 1000 attack and defense and effects negated. For the Battle's graveyard effect, you can banish this, target one normal monster you control, equip that normal monster with all Phantasm Spiral equipped spells you control that can equip to it. Power. You can banish this from graveyard, target one normal monster you control, hook it up with one Phantasm Spiral equipped spell from your hand or graveyard to that normal monster. Phantasm Spiral Assault. If a normal monster's more than one you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, banish this from graveyard instead. So saving grace, not once per turn by the way. The real effect of Phantasm Spiral Assault. Target one Phantasm Spiral Dragon, that will be the normal, you control. When it kills 3 effect monsters your opponent controls by battle while equipped with 3 or more Phantasm Spiral equipped spells with different names, game over. as in you win the duel. Another victory condition in which it cannot be stopped. And with that being said, wave to Megalo Smasher and 2 set. Duster, battle, hitting the Duster. What's the set? Woo! Solemn warning. When a monster's more than one would be summoned, or when a spell track card or monster effects is activated that involves special summon in it, pay 2,000, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy it. Normal Vidir, Vidir effect, toss out Godo, and then Phantasm Spyro Scoops. Fat 60 Phantasm Spiral. 7 color fish, level 4, water fish, 1800 attack, 800 defense, 3 Megalo Smasher X, 3 Phantasm Spiral Dragon, 3 Dark Hole, 2 Raigekis, 3 Lightning Storms, 3 Fossil Digs for the sake of Megalo Smasher X, 1 each of the pot cards, Duality, Desires, Extravagance, Prosperity, 3 Pacifist, 3 Wave, 3 Grip, 3 Crash. Traps, 3 Power, 3 Battle, 3 Drowning Mirror Force, 3 Storming Mirror Force, 3 Metaverse for the sake of Pacifist, 3 Solemn Judgment, 3 Solemn Warning, 3 Solemn Strike. Extra that consists of 3 Ivigishki Merageist, Bahamut Shark, number 37 Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark, 3 A Guy on the Sea Castrum, Teardrop, Imduk, 2 Update Gemmers, 1 Shooting Code Talker, 2 Seraphim Papillions. And last but not least, again, I want to say thanks to Master Duel Konami for putting up with the Water/Wind Festival. And once again, comment below what water deck and or wind deck that you used for the event. With this hand, that is a lot of birds in hand. Jack in the hand. And speaking of birds, Lyrilusk. The Birdie Girls, aka Lyrilusks, up against the Birdie Gustos. So let's see what's up with Jack in the Hand. Beryl, Celestine, Turquoise. Obviously, I'm taking that Turquoise. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Bird Call is a card to get another Turquoise. Special it, since there's no monsters. Celestine for the special. I'm sorry. Shinobi Inset Haga Koremino. Link to top left, bottom middle arrows as a wind inset. 1000 attack. 2 monsters with different names in order to make it. While this card points to a monster's more than one, your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for attacks. If a monster's more than one, this card points to gets killed by battle or card effect, special 1 level 4 or lower inset, as long as it's wind or water from this event that is, from your hand or graveyard, but banish it whenever it leaves the field. Barrel Canary, summon herself, revive Celestine, Exceed Shoken into Recital, with the boost of Shinobi, Recital to get Sapphire. Serious? If you control a Wing Beast monster, I thought I swore it first said if you control all Wing Beasts, but apparently I read it wrong. It's if you control a Wing Beast monster. So in most cases, minimum of one. So sure, get your free special with the Celestine and Sapphire. Whoa! Nice glossed out ensemble, by the way. +1 material courtesy of Sapphire. Wait, did my opponent not use, he didn't use the Celestine Graveyard effect for the +1 material. So that would have been, 4 materials at the same time. So let's see if the special summon count would have changed anything with the likes of Celestine as the 4th material. And of course, the idea about Ensemble is get rid of all of the materials off from Ensemble, and they couldn't pretty much play anymore at that point. So special number 1, didn't bother to use Ensemble, normal Vidir toss out Gudo, special Cam, didn't bother to use Ensemble, Great Fly, didn't bother to use Ensemble, and then Cam's effect, shuffle 2 birds, draw 1, and apparently I done tricked the Lyrilusk player into not using the materials at all, so I figured crash it with any monster really. And then Lyrilusk scooped. And then as for the list, 2 Droll, 3 Cobalt Sparrow, 3 Sapphire Swallow, 3 Turquoise Warbler, 3 Barrel Canary, 3 Celestine Wagtail, 1 Slower Swallow, and the only trap they have is 3 Imperm. Spell lineup, 2 Dark Hole, 3 Lightning Storm, Raigeki, Feather Duster, Heavy Storm, 1 for 1, 2 Backup Riders, target 1 face-up monster anywhere on the field, extra 1500 attack until the end of this turn. Not once a turn, by the way. 1 Pot of Extravagance, 1 Bird Sanctuary, 3 Bird Call, and of course, got 1 being glossed out, by the way, and 3 Jack in the Hand. Extra that consists of 2 Raised Velgers, 2 Seraphim Papillions, 3 Shinobi Insect Haga Koremino, 1 Promenade Thrush, 2 Ensemble Robins, one of them being glossed out, 3 Assemble Nightingales, 2 of them being glossed out, and 2 Recital Starlings, one of them being glossed out. I hope everyone enjoyed their time at the Water/Wind Festival. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.